In 7b, we're asked to find the cosine of 7 pi 6. Because the denominator has a 6 in it, I want to look at this in terms of 6. So this is 0.6, but this would be 6 pi 6, and this would be 12 pi 6, which is equal to 2 pi, and this is equal to pi. So I'm getting my equivalencies only in terms of 6. So that means this is 3 pi 6, half of that. So every one of these is 3, and then 6, and then 9, and so on. So this is 9 pi 6. So we want to go 7 pi 6 for our reference angle. So I'm going to sketch my reference angle first, starting on the origin on the x-axis. We'll get a color that shows. We want to go 3, 6, 7 pi 6. So if this is 7 pi 6, then we're going to draw our reference angle. And our reference angle then is in between the x-axis and the terminal side of our angle. So there's our reference angle. 6 pi 6 is here. We want 7 pi 6 to there, so that means our reference angle is pi 6. Then I'm going to construct the reference triangle. The reference triangle goes from the end of your terminal side back to the x-axis. So your reference triangle is always formed by making a triangle back to the x-axis. We know that pi 6 is our reference angle right here, and pi 6, I'm just going to convert that into degrees because I think most of you are going to process this a little bit easier in degrees. Pi 6 is 30 degrees. And if it's a 30-degree angle, then the opposite of a 30-degree angle is always a 1. That makes this a 60-degree angle. The side opposite 60 is the square root of 3, and the hypotenuse is always a 2. Be really careful with these that you do not forget to put in the correct signs. This is a negative square root of 3 since we went to the left. This is a negative 1 since we went down. Now I find the appropriate trig ratio. They want cosine. And cosine forces us to find the adjacent side length and put it over the hypotenuse. So in this problem, the answer is a negative square root of 3 over 2. That is the cosine of 7 pi 6.